Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has booked a reading with me. And I would also like to thank everyone who has commented. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. So thank you so much. This is a general reading, so it may or it may not resonate with you. Take what does and leave the rest. We read for so many people that it's impossible that that the entire reading is going to resonate with you all of the time. It may sometimes, and sometimes there may only be some of the messages that will resonate with you. So simply go check your moon and your rising sign, and if none of those resonate with you, check back in another time. So this is for the sign of Gemini for the last half of March going into April, and these energies can go out to at least 6 months. So your overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, for me in this reading, the Queen of Pentacles is going to be about building a stable foundation. As a person, she's very self-sufficient. She is a multitasker. She's very capable, very focused on her home and her family and her finances. Now, for some of you, with her energy there, you could have been or could be in the process of purchasing a new home or thinking of such a thing or starting up a business. Now, underneath her, I have this Knight of Swords energy with the Tower. So something brought in this Tower moment. And because the Knight of Swords can speak to swift, sudden changes that are uncomfortable but necessary. And he's right with the Tower here. So, excuse me, something came in, some sort of shocking revelation or event that caused a dramatic change, either on the job front or within the couple. And this is this brings about a change in fortune. And it has you filled with a lot of fears and doubts. And begs the question to stay or to go. It brings in a lot of confusion, disillusionment, unfulfilled promises. But now with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you will be able to rebuild again. Whatever happened, there is some light that's going to be shed upon this matter. I think it really threw you for a loop. You took it really hard, because I have over here the Five of Cups, and you are focused on what has happened, whether that has to do with the loss of employment or the loss of a relationship. So you are focusing on those spilled cups, and you're wondering what happened, why it happened. And you're focusing on everything you've lost, and you're not looking at what you have left. yeah, I do believe this came at you out of, like, it kind of took you by surprise, whatever happened here. And so I have the King of Wands there, and looking right at you. The King of Wands, he can be a businessman. This, if we're talking about work, this could have been your boss. And maybe took on the negative aspect of this king being very arrogant and self-centered, bad temper. But he's somebody who takes action, takes charge, and goes after what he wants. But right now you're not doing that. You're focusing on those spilled cups. And I believe that if we're talking about a couple, you would like to get back with that person. Because this card also represents yearning for something that's not good for you. Now, there is clarity coming in, and I believe that you won't stay in this mentality too long. I do believe that you will turn around and see those two cups. But still, it is a very emotional decision you have to make here. You can see it on this person's face that there's this decision that has to be made, and she looks like she's in agony trying to make this decision, what to do. There's things that are hidden. You don't have all those answers yet. And in a way, it's like, and you know the answer. You do have the answer. You do know what decision is the right decision. And that is to go down a new path, to take a leap of faith, to step into a new way of thinking or of doing things. But you fear, you've got a fear of stepping out of that comfort zone, stepping out of that place that you always knew that was your comfort, that was your security, that is now spilled over onto the ground. But you will be able to change your perspective. You will deal with this, and I believe that you will be able to sever ties with this and turn around and take that leap of faith and walk down a new path or a new way of thinking. It's this new way of thinking that is going to allow you to turn around. You are going to come up with a solution. And this could possibly come from some people that you will seek guidance from that will help you. And you will take the decision to walk away and go in search of these missing 2 cups here. Because the relationship that you are trying so hard to hold on to was not balanced. And you feel like you sacrificed a lot for that person, for that job. But truly, the solution here is a change in perspective, a new way of thinking that's going to allow you to make that clean break and lead you to success. That's going to allow you to move in a new direction. And you will be successful because you have the 6 of Rods here, and that's a victory card. It's a yes card to move forward. It is success in finding a job, if this was a job loss with the Tower. Whatever it is that you're working towards will bring you rewards here. And this comes after you walk away, because this is on top of this here. And you also have here the Magician and Temperance and the 9 of Coins. If you're working on something or starting up a business or moving to a new place of work, it's going to be rewarding for you. It is a good move. You see, the Tower, when it happens, it hurts, but it opens our eyes, and we don't always see it right away, because most of the time we're focusing on what we feel that we've lost. But it is a blessing in disguise here for you. And you have all of the tools that you need to manifest this success for yourself. And you are being divinely guided here. Temperance brings in healing, and she's bringing balance back, and this is what you need here, is balance. She's going to help bring balance back into your life. She is watching over you and protecting you and working through you, although you may not see it in the moment. So success will be yours through your efforts. Now, the healing with the Angels card I have drawn for you is abundance. Your messenger angels announce the arrival of an inflow of abundance coming your way. The source of all abundance is God, and you at some level had faith that the Creator would supply your needs. Your faith, even if it was small, triggered the abundance that is manifesting for you right now. Keep your faith, as it will ensure a steady flow of support materially, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, and intellectually. A wonderful affirmation to help you stay in the stream of a steady flow of abundance is, I accept good graciously into my life. All of my needs are met abundantly for me now and always. Nice card. So the message is great, and I think really speaks to what we spoke about here. So I thank you so much for watching, Gemini, and I wish you all the best. If you would like to book a reading, the details on how to do that are in the description box below. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.